is the Gates Fire District Headquarters, 2355 Chilai Avenue. Purchased from School District Number 1 for $2,000 in the year 1931, after the completion of the Washington Irving School. The chief is Alfred Maxwell, receiving the telephone alarm. Volunteer members playing cards receive orders from the chief to respond to the fire. Notice the pumper moving, the door opening. They must have had a long truck room back then. As the pumper turns east on Chilai Avenue, we notice on the right side of Chilai at the corner of Fisher Road, Cobb's Inn, a tavern and restaurant famous for Friday night fish fries. We notice on the left the Idlebrook Farm. As we cross Little Black Creek, we notice Dr. Farlow's residence, now the Nothnagel Gallery of Homes. Turning north on Howard Road, we notice the Cone Farm, where Westgate Plaza now stands. We see the house on the left side of Howard Road. This was the Pixley Homestead. As we approach Arrowhead Drive on the right, we notice that there were only a few houses constructed. As we approach the intersections of Howard and Hinchy Road, we notice the road construction. We also notice the automobiles and how few there were. Just before the railroad crossing on the right, we notice the Bonnet Farms. The rear section of this farm backs up to where the water tower now stands. It is also where the dirt came from to construct the overpass over the Penn Central Railroad tracks. After crossing the tracks, we notice the farm on the right. It's the residence of Peter D. Nerf. The house and farm still stand on this site today. Most of the land is now owned by Dolomite Products. As we approach Gate Center, the intersections of Howard and Buffalo Road, we notice the old stagecoach stop on the right. As we turn left on Gatewood Avenue off of Howard Road, we notice the sidewalks. These sidewalks were the first in Gates. As we approach the Thomas Edison School, just completed, we notice the lack of houses in the area. And this is how it was the year 1932. The year is 1968. The chief is Richard F. Ambo. The building is the Gates Fire District Headquarters, Station Number 1, 2355 Chilai Avenue, constructed in the year 1956. The pumper is a 1962 Mack, which will take the same route that was taken back in 1932. Turning east on Chilai Avenue, we notice that it is now a 4-lane divided highway. The only building still standing is the old Cobb's Inn, now the Country Gentleman. And we notice the new Nothnagel Gallery of Homes. As we turn left on Howard Road, we notice the new entrance, which has been relocated to the east since 1932 to parallel Behan Road. We also notice on the right the Westgate Plaza. Notice the new homes, the growth of trees, the new streets and subdivisions, and the automobiles. As we approach the intersections of Howard and Hinchy Road, we notice the traffic signal, the telephone poles, and how developed the area was. As we approach the new railroad overpass, on the right we notice the new easy excavating. Crossing the overpass, on the left we notice the gas stations and Nichols Garage. As we approach Gates Center, the intersections of Howard and Buffalo Road, we notice the structures. Most of them have been removed or renovated since 1932. Turning left on Gatewood Avenue off of Howard Road, we notice to the right the headquarters of the new Gates Volunteer Ambulance Service. We also notice the houses that have been constructed since 1932. As we stop at the corner of Relham Boulevard and Gatewood Avenue, we notice to the left the Thomas Edison School. In 1981, the Gates Charlie School District sold this school to the Rochester Christian Academy for declining enrollment in the area. And this is how it was the year 1968. This film is being narrated by Kevin Sura in 1982.